Tomorrow we have a game against City in the Champions League. Now before we get to the Ancelotti press conference, Pep Guardiola had one before his. So here's everything that Pep, Savinho, and also Ruben Diaz said. There are a few teams in Europe that had the history of Real Madrid. It's always difficult. We didn't play well in the group stage, so we deserve to be here. They asked Pep, are Real Madrid favorites? You can do whatever you want. We know the playoff will be tough, it changes little. Being a favorite or not. Is City Madrid a derby? In recent years, our matches have become a great duel. We have eliminated each other. In the last decade, the matches have become a clásico. But historically, we cannot compare ourselves with Barca, Bayern, or Milan. We have only been there in recent years. Real Madrid's attack. It will be impossible to control these players during the two games. They are all exceptional. We have to limit their influence as much as possible. We have to be able to stop them when we have the ball. And also stop them from running. We have to be clear about how to play and we have to read the game. Before we continue, if you want to stay updated with Real Madrid news, just follow. And if you enjoyed the video so far, just like the video so I know. But anyways, let's continue. We will play the second game away from home because we did not play well in the group stage. We deserved it. We did not get enough points. We could have done better, but the team has something special. And then they asked them this question. Comparison between the City and Madrid match and the Clásico against Mourinho. Matches were different, there was more noise in the Clásico. The matches were similar. Sometimes one side would go down and sometimes the other side would go down. Vinny and Mbappe have showed that they can defend. Real Madrid have always excelled in the way they defend. Last year in the second leg, they didn't allow us to shoot from outside. We won a lot because we were very disciplined defensively. This year, we weren't so disciplined. We are missing more players than Rodri. If it was just Rodri, we would have survived. I look at the whole team. Raúl Asensio's influence is good. I don't know if Valverde will play on the right. Carlo will say so. Everyone has talent up front. Everyone knows each other. It will depend on our performance up front to see if we can hurt them. And since he mentioned Rodri, they asked him about Balón de Oro. He said happy for Rodri. Vinny also deserved to win it because he had a great season. And lastly, he said Real Madrid are first in the league. Maybe they lost more than they should have, but they always been at the top. I have a lot of respect for Real Madrid. It's not easy to get back on track after winning titles. It happened to us too. And they asked Ruben Diaz, Haaland and Mbappe game. Well, he answered, he said it's a City Real Madrid game, not a Haaland and Mbappe. But Haaland is hungry. And he said that last year was frustrating because we dominated the game and lost on penalties. We know that the style of play is different and will make things difficult for us. We have to fight harder than ever, because only then will we be able to win. And they asked him who can stop Vinny. He said we still don't know who is going to play. Pep will decide. We have several options. I don't think it's the job of just one player. It's a collective action. I think we have everything to be able to stop Real Madrid. And lastly, Savio said this. I think that we as Man City cannot be in the playoffs. We should get to the next round in a more convincing way. It's also worth mentioning that Real Madrid, with all the weight their shirt holds, shouldn't be in the playoffs too. With all respect to the other teams. And well, with that being said, let me know what you guys think.